Hey everyone, it's Amy. We have a huge Happy Planner release here and I'm so excited. The box was huge because it has this awesome desk calendar in the package. So we're gonna take a look at everything I received, flip through it, give you my thoughts, and give you all the details about the release down below. I'm not sure exactly when the release will be, but everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much to Happy Planner for sending me these items. There are some really cool things in here. So of course, we'll look at stickers last. We'll look at all the planners and notebooks and accessories first because the desk calendar needs space so that we can look at it. All right, we're just gonna push it here and start at the top. All right, so this is a little dot grid notebook. I do love a little notebook. So this is super cute. This cover was so cool. And I always love dot grid pages. You guys know me. If I have to choose a preferred note paper, it's not going to be lined, it's not going to be grid, it is going to be dot. So it does have a little stuff along the spine. This is mini sized and it is so cute. Let's look at these other little dividers here. There are 3 dividers in the notebooks, but so cute. All right, as you're watching this, let me know what your favorite thing is. I'm gonna save this for a minute because there's a matching planner. Look at this cover, you guys. It is like kind of see-through and then purple foil. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is July 2025 through June 2026. All-in-one planner includes 3 bonus months stickers, dashboard layout. So let's take a look at what all that means. By the way, there's an artist bio here. So this is Gabrielle. She is the one who designed this, and it tells you all about her. She's from Australia. Okay. So this includes a 12-month planner and 3 bonus months. Okay, so we've got some stickers here. Look at these stickers. These are so cute. Okay, so we had 2 pages of stickers. Then as we're looking here, it starts with April. Oh, yay. I can use this right away if I want to. Super cool for the monthlies. Setting up, getting ready. And then July currently page, and then we start. Okay, so then it is a standard dashboard layout. This is what it looks like if you're unfamiliar. And then at the end of each month, there's always a currently page. Let's take a look at all these dividers. These are so pretty. I love the details on the butterflies and the flowers. Did I get a sticker book with these designs? I really hope so. If not, I'm gonna be looking for one at the release. This is some purple foil. That's pretty cool. And maroon foil. I love the moths and butterflies and things. Then reflect and plan. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is funny. At the end of April, it says plan accordingly. It's time to purchase your next planner. Of course they put that in. But it has a little planning page. That is pretty cool, like reflection and planning for 3 moments you were proud of, 3 things you could improve upon, 3 things that inspired you, 3 things to remember, 3 things you learned, and 3 goals for the future. So you can reflect on how these 9 months have been in your planner and decide what you need moving forward, because April is when all the planners release. That is so cool. Okay, moving on. All right, so that was all of it. Oh, there's a back. Oh, the back page is in, and it's heavy duty because this is clear. I don't think that's part of every planner. Okay, this is really pretty though, you guys. I love the covers like this. They at first only had them in the ones that had the monthly pages and the notes, plans and notes or something like that. But I'm glad they're using these frosted covers everywhere else. Okay, this is so new and beautiful and cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. This is an embroidered cover. What do you guys think? Is that wild or is that kind of cool? Like, look at this. It is embroidered on the cover and it's like this fabric cover. That is so cool. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the inside, but that cover is, I think, one of my favorite things. There's one other that I'm really excited about for the cover. All right, so it's the same. It has these pages up front, but not the bonus 3 months. And then this one's also a dashboard layout, so it looks the same, and it's very neutral. You guys know I love my neutral spreads because I want to cover it in color and stickers and washi. All right, so here are all the covers. They're very neutral with these same vibes as the embroidered cover. I just love that embroidered cover. That is so fun and unique and different. All right. So lots of really simple neutral covers, which is also fun to go along with this planner. And then, see, I completely just went past. Yes, it looks like all planners now have this reflection page so that you remember to get your new planner. All right, so what do you think of this? Let me know. All right, we're just gonna grab the other one that is really cool, but this is my favorite one ever. Look at this. It's a premium cover cafe core. It is a 12-month planner, vertical layout, and it's like this vegan leather or something, but it's got pockets and it's so sturdy and has a coffee cup on the cover. You guys know I love my coffee. So I am obsessed with this. I love it. I could use this every month and not switch my covers and be completely happy. And look, it's all coffee themed. Oh my gosh. This is like the best thing I've ever seen. All right. Life happens, coffee helps. I love the menu. All right. Oh, by the way, vertical layout, if you're new to Happy Planner, looks like this. I've started using this month with a different way than I've ever done it before, which is having a section for one kid, a section for another kid, and then a section for me and my appointments in my life, just because their schedules are getting so crazy. I need it like all organized. So that's what I've been doing lately. So vertical is great for that, though there is something in here that might change that all up. So we'll see that in a minute. A completely new layout, I think. But this is super cute. I am obsessed. Oh my gosh, I love it, you guys. Love, love, love. All right, by the way, here's the planning page. There are going to be chapters on this video, so you can jump between the planners, the stickers, and the accessories. I'll do this last so that that can go with the desk notepad. But yeah, that is this planner, and it is so cute. Oh my gosh. So, embroidered or vegan leather? Which one do you guys like more? I like that one, but both are super fun. Okay, next up, we're gonna look at this planner. This is a checklist layout, and the cover is super cute, but I always love a good checklist layout. I haven't been using one, but I thought it would be fun to show you guys, and I might need to figure out how to use it or switch it in with some things. But look at that. The seashell theme is so cute. Okay, we've got our little waves over here. We've got all the seashells and starfish, or stars, sea stars, whatever they are. But look at how cute these are. This is what a checklist layout looks like. It's got the dot grid on the top box. The second box has the checklist and the bottom box is blank. So I could also use something like this with the kids with Kid 1 and Kid 2 schedules and then tasks. So let me know what you think on that. I need to make some decisions, but I think whatever happens, I will be using this cover for my happy planner and then Franken planning everything else in because that cover I love, absolutely love. Anyways, here are all the dividers for this one. And by the way, now that they're starting to do the monthly pages all the same, you can mix and match any divider you want with any other one you want if it's one of the more neutral layouts. They still do have a couple layouts that have things down the spine, but mostly you're going to be able to grab the dividers you want and put them in. So that's pretty cool. Oh, this is so cute. I really want to go travel and go to the beach now. This is just the cutest. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, oh, here is, does this one not have it? This one does not have the little page after April. Interesting. Oh, because it's, this one's an 18-month. Those ones were 12 months probably because they were special. This one's 18-month because at this time of year they put out the 18-month planners. So we're going to see that in a minute. You can probably hear my son upstairs. He's always going to be around. They just came in from outside. All right. Yes, here it is in September because this planner ends in December. So that's pretty cool. It tells you when to think about your planner. This is so cute though. Oh my gosh. So much fun. All right, so next up is this set of goodies, and this is a brand new parenting layout, and I am stoked to take a look. I have no clue what this looks like, so we'll look at this and then we'll look at that. But I also think the artwork is really pretty too. Anyways, let's take a look at what this looks like. So this is what I was hinting at that could replace me using a vertical layout if I love the layout. But the vertical layout has been working really well to manage kids' activities. So we'll see. All right, so we've got our standard like monthly overview for 2 years, and then the at a glance by month, so you can write down important things ahead of time. And then this is just a blank page. Interesting. Okay, love, grow, support, inspire. We've got a monthly page, and it has some monthly habits. List 3 habits this month that cultivate positive routines and boost productivity. And then looking back on last month's highlights and memories. Oh, and then it's, oh my gosh, family, friends, home, work, health, fun, finances. That is really cool. Family focus and goals. Take time before next month to gather as a family and discuss goals, dreams, and areas of improvement. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to a bright, fulfilling future together. This is pretty cool. So focus 1, 2, 3, goal 1, 2, 3. That is cute. Oh my gosh, this is so different, you guys. This is the weekly layout? Okay. We're going to look at this, and we're going to do a whole video on me setting this up and decorating with it. Maybe I'll redate everything and start in April and May. Well, we've got Go Wild. We've got a trip coming up. Maybe I'll just start decorating it so that I can get ahead on decorations and show you guys how I'll use it. That is what I'll do. Okay, maybe I'll redate June. I don't know. Okay, top 5. So the top 5 things we need to do at home that week. Home chores, things we need to buy, due dates for things. So you could put bills here. You could put things we need to send back to school. Like my daughter, her class has a star student week and they cycle through the whole class. So her star student week is next week. So she's got like a big poster to make. So could put that there. A whole bunch of stuff could go there. weekly meal planning, any notes or other things that you need to keep track of. Like I'm keeping track of my son's allergy stuff, food allergy stuff, so I could put some stuff here. See, we've got a daily kind of thing, and it is split in 3 still, so maybe I could have 1 kid, 2 kid, and me here, because my husband keeps track of his own schedule. And we do have a shared Google calendar, but I like having something. I put it up on this like iPad stand or cookbook stand in the kitchen, so I can just at a glance see everything I need to know for the week. It's really helpful. So I put everything in a planner, but this might actually work really well because meal plans too, to buy, like, this is cool. I like this. Okay. We spent a long time on that, but so every page is a week, and then it's a blank page at the back, and then goes on to the next month. This is cool. I think I'm going to have to try this. So this might replace my vertical layout for starting in July or maybe even in June. I probably, because I don't know that I can use a vertical and a parenting layout because they kind of would serve the same purpose at this point. I think I have to Frankenplan the coffee nice one into this because I absolutely need to use that cover. Here's the reflect and plan one. This was so cool, you guys. What do you think of this layout? If you're a parent, what do you think of this layout? If you're not a parent, could you see yourself using this for like household management? It seems like it has a lot of stuff for that in it. Okay, next up, we're going to move on to the two accessories I have. This one, which is part of the parenting layout, and then the desk calendar. All right, so this is jam-packed with a lot of stuff. So they have occasional planner accessory packs in various themes. So we've got a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so this is a little folder, which is always useful. A little bookmark. There's always a little plastic protector on the bookmarks, so you can take that off or keep it on. I always forget to take it off and then find it like a year later, so taking it off now. But it's nice to have the tab at the top for an important section that you go to all the time. There are a couple of stickers, follow-up, appointment, to-do, some florals. Then we have a little envelope, super cute. All right, and then some functional pages. All right, so these are folded over. So we've got don't forget things to do, email and call, with a whole notes page and then a graph section. That's pretty cute. And then school schedules and activities. Okay, this could be like, okay, some of this stuff I don't need yet because my oldest kid is in kindergarten, but writing down their general schedule each day of the week, because the confusing thing is that like one day a week there's an early dismissal and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So this we're gonna just put in there. Homework and tests are not useful to me yet, but I can imagine that she would need to keep track of things at some point. We've got parent-teacher conference notes. That's always helpful. How many of these do we have? All right. Practice schedule. So as sports are going up, what all of these are, you know, all the different things going on. Game and recital dates. I'm not sure I would use these because I'd probably just put it on the calendar page. But if you've got a lot of kids with a lot of schedule, this could be helpful. Okay, responsibility schedule. Ooh, weekly chore routine, daily routine. She actually, my daughter's so cute. She's 6 and she just made her own nighttime routine and morning routine and wrote it out with beautiful 6-year-old spelling. It's amazing. And then did like pictographs, like drew all the different things she needs to do, and then made a checkbox that she checks off each day when she does it, like brushing her teeth, brushing her hair, stuff like that. So I could see her getting into helping me create her routine that we can keep in my planner as well. Oh, this is interesting. We'll have to talk about that. We had been using Monopoly money for some things and had a little like Dollar Tree store in our house from all the goodies we picked up at Dollar Tree. Babysitter contacts, babysitter information. So for the child, like my son's food allergies, stuff in there. Interesting. Summer schedule, that's coming up. Yes, we are going to put this in here. I'm just organizing this right now because I already see myself setting up this planner in my next Happy Planner video. All right, summer vacation planner. Yes, please. We're going to do a road trip, I think. Summer day trips. Yes, please. We can do a couple of those. And then camp schedule. Yes, we are doing at least 3 camps for her this year. All right, and then the notes. That is a lot of cool stuff in this parenting pack. So let me know what you think about all of that. But yeah, definitely, I'm very excited about this planner, and we'll be setting it up super soon. So don't worry about that. You will see it in a couple of days, probably. All right, moved everything so we can take a look at this. This is huge, giving a little more space. This is a giant desk calendar. I don't know if I actually need this, but it's super cute, and I kind of want to try it out to have like my overarching plan for work all in like this one big place that I can move aside or hang on my wall down here. And like, just look at this. This is huge. It's like longer than my forearms. Okay, there's one sticker page. We've got stickers everywhere. And then it just has check it off, take note, and then the whole month here. And then just like any normal calendar that you'd hang on your wall, it has the previous month and the next month. Looks like every single page, these are nice thick pages, every single page has the same design on it. Yeah, so not much to look at on every single page. It just changes month to month. But this is pretty cool, but it is huge. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to store that and use it. All right. Stickers. I have 7 sticker books and 2 sticker packs here. As you can see, there's a change. There are clear covers here now. It has a little info here, and then it's clear, and I don't know how I feel about that. You tell me, what do you think? My thought, my worry is that if I use this first page or start to use this first page, it's not going to look as cute because then I'm going to see all the empty sticker places. I don't know. Either way, what's inside really counts. So we've got the parenting sticker book. Let's see. Let's organize. I don't know what I'm organizing because I don't know what I'm looking at yet. We're just going to go for it. We'll come back in now that we're not looking at the desk calendar. This is Color Coordinate. This one, I like these sticker books because they give you the color coordination all in like one section of different color themes that you might like. So this one's the pink one. So it has different quotes, different florals, and they all can go together. So orangey pinks, super, super cute. Some foil, and then we're into yellows. And see, it's got like coffee, it's got florals, it's got the shell yeah stuff. So I think it's like all the different themes, all the different designs from the entire release in one sticker book. That is kind of cool. All right, so this is still the yellow theme. And then we've got a green theme. It makes it really easy to quickly find a bunch of stickers that coordinate in color. and, you know, make something that's a little bit different so it's not all the same designs. It's kind of fun. What do you think? All right, we've got blue. I love that there's like shells and planet. That is so fun. Okay. I have another one of these sticker books from one of the last releases, and I haven't really used it yet, so I need to pull it out. I did a whole craft room overhaul, so I'm trying to see the sticker books I want to use more. So I need to like organize and pull everything out that I want to make sure that I try out. I still love this menu. That is so cute. All right, so there is that one. We've got the parenting sticker book. All right, this is hard to see. These are washi strips, but they're all over the page. So these callback and follow-ups that we already saw in the accessory pack, notes and plans. I think these are meant to fit some of the sections because it's all a different layout, right? So these boxes are not going to be the same size as the standard like vertical boxes. A bunch of tabs, of course. Some florals. I love these florals. They are so pretty. All right, some quotes. Grocery shopping. All grocery shopping. A lot of grocery shopping. True, I do that every week. Self-care, workout, date night, chores, clean room. Super functional. I could leave this book out and use stickers from it every week. Birthday party, babysitter, school events, field trips, after school care. Gosh, we do that every day. So now, which is awesome. I need to work. And so we signed up for after school care for my 6-year-old. I would go through this in the month. But lots of cool things to keep track of. Early dismissals, appointments. Yeah, this book is super functional. Super, super cool. Some pages aren't quite useful for me personally yet, but I do have younger kids. But still a lot of good stuff in there. All right. This one is Mystic Blooms. I love the little oranges with the butterflies. That is super cute. Okay, so this is set up kind of for a horizontal so far, it looks like. But maybe they'll have vertical stickers too. But as always, you can use any of these boxes in any planner, whether you use Happy Planner or not, because I love layering my stickers. I never line them up with the lines. So you can use them anywhere. These are so pretty. The reason I asked for this sticker book is because these butterflies and things and these kind of stickers are going to be great for making Dutch doors in my journal. You know I love to get the front and the back pretty much the same. So some of these will be really useful for doing just that. And these are really useful for that. So pretty too. All right, lots of good boxes, lots of good butterflies and moths. These are so pretty, you guys. Okay, some washi strips. Just some little confetti-like things. I was like, what's that word? All right, some more kind of more horizontal boxies. These are so pretty. I love the orange. All right. Flip it over. There we go. All right, so that is the Mystic Bloom sticker book. Next up is In the Moment. So these have some really unique boxes going on. Let me know your thoughts on that. What do you think about odd shapes of boxes, or do you just want like circles and rectangles? These birds are super cute, very simple yet decorative. And holographic foil on these. These flowers are so fun. These I also thought would be great for some Dutch doors because they're flipped from each other, so it makes it really easy for some fun decorating. The birds may be a little harder to do, but you could make it work. So cute though. And these are like half moon boxes. These ones are interesting. I usually don't like the ones, someone once called them gravestones, and that's all I can think of, like going like this way. But this I don't mind with the little wavy line in there. It just adds something to it and doesn't make me think of that as much. All right, this is cute. So these are little circles here. They've got both colors on that one, and then each of these is only that one color. Same thing here, but these are flags. Trying to put that back down. All right, lots and lots of boxes, really long boxes. Then these are flowers. They're all flowers, blue and pink, yellow and green. Then some of these wavy ones, but with quotes and decorations. These are cute. Top 3 goals this week. Okay, this one was very cute. I love the colors. I'm super into bright spreads right now. All right, this one's called Bloom and Grow. And again, there are some florals here. I think some of them looked like they might be good for Dutch doors, since, you know, pretty much every journal spread I make has Dutch doors. Because I just love the mind, like, logic puzzle of creating in that way. But yeah, these are flipped from each other, so perfect for it. I love the little birds too. Bloom and Glow. Some boxes. Checklists. These are actually pretty cute with this shape, with the little birds on there. This one I do love the colors of too. Okay, this one is a plastic sticker page with a blue background on it instead of the clear. And this is like a light green holograph, or not holographic, light green foil, kind of goldy green. I love boxes this size. These are going to be great for like in my journaling pages with the little note to self. All right. So what has caught your eye so far? I'm still thinking about that coffee cover and the parenting planner. I think those are going to be so cool, and I cannot wait to start using them. All right, there's a lot here. We still have more sticker books, you guys. So Happy Planner releases. I love to use something at the same time as I'm unboxing things, but with Happy Planner releases, there are so many sticker books and planners to get through that I can't possibly make an 1.5 hour long video to do both. So I'll have some creation up soon. Okay, next we have some little sticker packs. I'm not sure what this one is called. Does it have a name somewhere? No, if I figure out what it's called, I will put it in the description. But these, I think, are going to be 10 sticker sheets. So this is what they look like. Oh, these are some of the small wavy ones. That's cute. All right, look at those pink florals with the red foil on it. So cute. All right, some rainbows and quotes, monthly boxes, purple foil flowers on a green background. That's cool. And then, ooh, these are like flowers with rainbows coming off them. That's unique. Super fun. You just heard my son. He wanted me. So cute. Here is one more 10-sheet sticker pack, and these florals look really cool. All right. So this is an artist collaboration one. I still don't have a name of a sticker book, so I will have to try to find the pack names for you. But look at how cute these florals are. I love the little hand-drawn look. There are a bunch of stickers here. They're just circles, but they're placed all over the page with this design. So the color's changing in the middle of the sticker on some of them. This is what? This is not quite foil. It's not like super crazy foil, but it is shiny. It's like a light pink kind of foil. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's pretty. It's very light pink, and it's not like silvery or anything like that. It's got more of a white pink behind it instead of like a silver pink behind it. Interesting. I like it. All right, some more flowers. Some little circle boxes, again with like the colors changing throughout. Gold foil. Super, super cute. Okay, these ones are shaped like flowers, and again the color changes as the design changes along all these lines. Okay, 2 sticker books left. We'll do this one first. This is Shell Yeah. So this matches one of the planners that I received. As a reminder, everything is going to be down below listed, and I'll have my affiliate link in case you choose to shop. So thanks so much for supporting me in that way if you do choose to shop. These are going to be great for Dutch stores too. Oh my gosh, just these shells, thinking about it. This is going to be a fun one to make. Oh my gosh. I think this color scheme is so cute. I love the shell theme. It is just super cute. I love all the little shells on these boxes. Oh, you guys, shell stickers. Oh my gosh, and wavy washi tape. Okay, that one doesn't want to pick up from down there, but look at that. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Okay, some checklists, some more boxes of all various sizes. Okay, these are washi strips, so it's like that. Some more boxes. These are so cute. I love these. Oh my gosh. These are so fun. Let your dreams set sail. These are all circles. It's okay to slow down. Seize this day. Kind heart, brave soul. Lots of good quotes. And then these are going to be little washi strips. They're very pretty. More little washi strips. Oh, all pink. Blue and yellow. And then gold. Super cute. Some different words. And then all together. This sticker book just makes me happy, you guys. It is so cute. All right. Last but definitely not least is the Cafe Core one, which matches the favorite planner of mine that we received today. But look at all these quotes. First I drink the coffee, then I make all the plans. That's very true. Life happens, coffee helps. May your coffee be strong and your Monday short. Oh my God, you guys. This is my favorite already. Oh, there's that cover. Okay, and then these are little squares. They're this size with each of the things on them. Look at all these little icons. They're so cute. They're like, the artwork is super cool because the line of the color is coming out slightly from where the line art is, and it just looks really cool. It makes it pop. I love that. All right. Lots of boxes. Lots of quotes. I love the little boards. Those are really fun. Oh my goodness, favorite sticker book. Okay, what was your favorite planner? What was your favorite sticker book? Don't forget that I did not receive the entire spring release. I received like this much of it. So there are other people who are also going to be unboxing a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So go check it out so that you can kind of see up close and personal all the things releasing, and you can make your list. But this is by far my favorite one. I live in Seattle, guys. What can I say? You know, it's a coffee place. But this is so cute. Coffee is a hug and a mug. Oh, that is how I feel about coffee. But this is so cute. All the coffee theme. It definitely makes me very happy. All right, so again, all the release details are going to be down below. And so I'm not quite sure right now when exactly the release is, but everything will be listed down below so that you know exactly what's up. I'll also include any discount codes if there are any, and any other information that you might need to know. But again, thank you so much for hanging out as I unbox all of this. This is a ridiculous amount, and I'm overwhelmed just trying to think about what I'm going to use first. I know we're going to set up that parenting planner ASAP, probably also put it into the Cafe Core cover, and then make some Dutch doors with some of these in my creative journal, of course. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye.